Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? A bit of tidying up before we get started. Why have you turned off? Need you back on. Hope we're all well. We've got a couple of people in early doors. Blues. I don't know why I'm just finding random paints in the wrong place. Well, I do know that because we've been busy. But we'll get there. Get all our spinners and that back. There's clear paints. We don't need those today. We don't need lacquer thinner today. Or varnish. Or the other varnish. We will need that dark brown wash though. So that can stay out.
I didn't think you had it in.
Oh, who's that? Last of the month. Eames, thank you very much. How you doing? However, Eames. Although I fully appreciate those subscriptions. Consider using... Oh, it's not even there. Where's it gone? Oh. Let me turn the music down as well. It's loud. That's much better. I can hear myself think now. What was the bottom of the internet you had scraped? Yeah, thank you very much for the resub. Consider, if you'd be so kind, using the membership via the website, because that helps out. You know, because we did a. I don't think you've been talking about it. Basically, you know that Amazon take half of subscription monies, yeah. It's worse than that because they also apply. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Getting all these bits and bobs sorted. See, postage costs have gone up. I haven't even got your package sent out yet, Ames. Postage costs have gone up there. It's like I posted everyone in the UK bar Heinrichs stuff today, and Ken's stuff's gone. Hey, Hedrick. It takes stuff off donations. No, donations are clean. Well, PayPal will take a cut through transaction fees, but no. It's just everything's like 3%, basically. It was green, so they could go for that. It's white. I'm getting a handle on my desk because there's shit everywhere. It was for like letter size stuff, Heinrich, so no. It was about 15, 16 quid for all that stuff. So it wasn't too bad. I've not posted them tracked, I've just sent them cheapest I could send them. I wasn't doing the postage though. I sent my mum to the post office. And she did it there. But yeah, I've got Eames's stuff to send out. I've got something to send out for Cold Touch, hopefully if we get it finished today. I've got Gosu stuff to send out. And I go on Tuesday. Empty, empty. That's got shit in it. That's empty. That's got shit in it. Empty. They're all empty. Okay. That had an ammo in it. It did. And then I just put my finger in it. Ah, well. So, now we have a somewhat tidy desk. Orange. Oh, and a brown tidy. And a water. I would have knocked that over if I wasn't careful. You get to see where we're at. That's one guy. At the moment. That's all glued on. There's nothing coming off that. It's pretty good. We will have a little bit of painting to do on that one. These two. Take the flyer off. Here's one. What are you clipping now, Ames? There's a bit of dirt on there, it needs thinged off. Well, I can't click it at the moment, so you audio describe it. See, all the rust turned out well. But we've got all the bushes and stuff to add onto this today. The other one, just rocks stuck to the edge of it. It's this one again. It looks a lot more vibrant than it does in real life. It's not that vibrant at all. And that's the base of that one. Again, it's all stuck down. That's good. So the first thing we're going to do to these is I'm going to get a little bit of sanding stickage. Here. I'm just going to run it around the edge. Just at the base. We are going to be putting this... we're painting these black. But to begin with, I just want to get a little bit of a sand on it. I could even use either side, it would make more sense. Still going to get super shiny. I just don't want it to be bobbly. There's a bubble there. I can chip it off. This side seems okay for the most part. Will there be a Christmas thing? Well, I can't afford to do any giveaway type things this Christmas. But like a 12 streams thing, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. It probably won't be 12 streams back to back like last time. But we might do a project or something. I will be decorating the stream up with Christmas stuff. But we'll see. Our stream days are going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Dedicating Friday to doing other stream related things. And then if we're not doing anything at the weekends, I will be streaming as well, so you get more bonusy type stuff going on. Speaking of sanding, you meaning to ask, you got a hobby file in your Army Painter hobby toolkit. You also got several more random files from various job lots. You never see you use them. Do they have a purpose? Yes. They are handy. It's just I can do a lot of what I want to do with sanding sticks and a knife. Sometimes if you work with metal miniatures, they're really good. And on the front of this here, I used a file to flatten the edges off. I just find them a little bit more... What's the word? They're more heavy duty than the sanding. But whatever works for you, really. Whatever works. Like if you're finding that your sanding sticks aren't, doing the job, then use what does work. You have tufts everywhere at the moment. So I'm going to put tufts on. Probably not these ones. These ones are a little bit too carpety. But definitely be putting these ones on. Got stuck to the thing. These are like bracken. Well, files aren't overkill, especially if they're like this one here. So this file, it's oval in shape. Is it like a rat tail? Which are quite handy if you've got like a seam, especially on resin mints, you've got a seam across it. Because it's not flat, it's not going to dig in. So if I had a seam, like there's one here I had, and there's one on here, I could just run that across there gently and just hit the raised edge with the raised edge that's on there. Again, on the back there would be a little one. If you use a flat file, then they're more prone to flattening off something, but the round ones and these sort of squished round files are good to add just enough on across that top. But sometimes you don't need to sand everything, you just want to target a certain line. So let's get cracking with these then. We're going to start sticking them on. That's our main job. We're going to put the things in place where we want them. I'm just going to stick them down, try and disguise some of this big stick. And where we think there may be. So I don't just want to put one in each corner because that would be stupid. But if we can find a place for them to go, like that might be a nice little place in there. We have different coloured grasses and things as well. We're not going for anything really, really high on here. We just want it to be I don't want to do that because they're now in a line look. It's a bit better. Now I can't put one right over here because it'd be a line that way. But if we put two together, it makes a longer shape, and that would not look like that. So let's see what we've got. Definitely put one in there. And under in there. And then we're going to get some of these dead grass ones. Hey fish! How's it going? I'm hoping for tonight being the last stream before we go. I've got so much stuff to pack away and do. Before we're ready to go. Couple of little grass things in there. Another one. And this one can go in that little crevice. What's these bigger ones? What have we got in here? The coloration at this point doesn't matter. We will be putting spraying this with brown enamel wash. It'll tone bits of it down. Not all over. We're not going to go absolutely crazy with it. Like that'll do for that one, I think. We'll maybe put something in here. Yeah, like that. That's what we're doing. It's one. But it's not going to be a massive long stream tonight. When I get these all in, we're going to rim the bases on all three of them. And then do a little bit of enamel spraying. This guy needs a bit of paint on his base though. Maybe we get one of these brackens in. Well, I can tell you now. Wrong base. Sprayed it black, put a bit of silver on it. Hang on, where's this going? In there. And then I went all over it with this stuff. And I then went over it with some water. All over. And then before that dried, I then just stuck a load of Vallejo Pigment Old Rust onto it. That was pretty much it. Nice and simple, really. Just getting too much grass on here. I'll take some off. This one looks extremely realistic. Show you up close. And then after all that was dry, I then did a bit of dry brushing with a dark metal over the top and a bit of stippling with the metal. So you can see how much metal's on when I catch the light with it. Hey, Robosh! That's that one. So yeah, your box, Robosh, that you won, will be going out shortly. It'll be going out probably Monday or Tuesday when I get it booked in. I had to get a bigger box to send it. But everybody else's stuff's out. So everyone from the UK stuff other than Robosh's and Ken's stuff's gone. So yeah, it's there's a few more. We're getting there. How you doing, Paul? It'll be coming. Christmas is a pain in the ass. With getting stuff done, travelling, etc. Is everyone doing all right? Oh, we can go in there. I'll add a second one with it, just to bring it out a little bit. Nice. We need to get those lessons back on the go. What have we done? 2? Remember how many we did? We're getting there on them. Still got a bit of phoning to go. You could have told us I wasn't even in Blooming Focus. Jinkers. Eh. I'm not taking them all off to put them back on again. That's it now. They're going to be darkened off a little bit in a minute, though. But they're looking okay. What else have we got? One of you with that flower on. most of the. I think the base work on those is done. Might add a skull or two in a minute. I don't think we need to add anything off that one. A bit too bright. Okay. Skulls. What's on here? Yeah, these are all alien skulls. There's Tau skulls. Orc skulls. Gene Stealer skulls. Fruit. I think I am going to do possibly one of those later. Let's get some black paint out so we can do the rim. Actually, need to paint. This guy's got a skull on his base and a bit of barbed wire. So let's do the barbed wire and the skull. We want a bit of gunmetal and some off-white. Baby duties, well, we'll see. Might be done, might not be done. I think we'll be on still. So barbed wire first. Well, that needs shaking around. We just got blue water. It's more like it. Paint Barouche. There's more barbed wire over here. There is. There's a rebar or a pipe or something. Yeah. And there's the other side of the pipe. So you might have seen in Discord this week, if you haven't, I suggest you go and look. There's going to be a competition of sorts. Not really a competition. Less of a competition and more of a, what would you call it? Promotion. More of a promotion. So, between now and probably first week of February or something, we start a model. We tag Solway Studios in the model on Instagram or Twitter or whatever you want to share it on. Link it in Discord. Let us know that you're working on something. And then some water. Towards the end of that thing, we'll gather them all up that people have been working on. Now, don't just go and post stuff you've finished already, because that's what it's not all about. But let us know. We'll have a look, and we'll pick a winner. And you'll have a chance of winning a £25 voucher, courtesy of Paulie. You can either spend in like Element Games or Scale Model Shop on kits or paints, whatever you want. Be active though, put as many pictures as possible in, share all your all your things you're working on over Christmas, etc. Let's get some water so we clean this brush. Yeah, well, hopefully we can get some of those lessons banged out for them as well. Just because I'm away doesn't mean we'll stop. Also, hobby hangout nights on Wednesdays will continue. So don't worry about that. So the people that enjoy those, I will be streaming at the same time though. So we just have to make sure that they're a little bit less cursed than they usually are, Eames. After the stuff you found yesterday. I said the hobby hangouts are still going to continue on Wednesdays, even though I will be streaming at the same time. We'll just have to make sure they're slightly less cursed than they were last night. Eames found a guy streaming on Kick. He was an old guy. He was probably high on drugs. Asleep on a bed. Barely covered. There was cigarettes and ash all over the place. It was Gosu. He did say yesterday it could have been him, like when he was older. Yeah, it was a right state. I mean, I don't know why you would do it. It was awful. It was like one of those pictures that you have to like find the thing in the background. It's nasty. Get off this bloody thing. It was nasty. I want a bit of dark brown wash. Do the school first. So I've just put a little bit of bone white, actually. So yeah, there'll be live hangouts on Wednesdays. Might take a couple of coats to paint that. Yeah, but not your face, so you're okay. You want to scare everybody off, eh? It won't be this Wednesday coming up. It'll be the Wednesday after. We have an airbrush to clean. It's got green paint in it. So when we use our dark brown wash over this, the enamel, we're not going to go absolutely nuts and darken the entire thing. I just want to add some variation and focus mostly on the areas of where the shields and stuff are. Yo, go soon. We're talking about that guy that Eames found yesterday on Kick. I just don't understand what would possess someone to do that. He had like 17 people watching. It was definitely weird. We're getting there on these bases, though. Look at these. Something like that.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
I get to make it go again again
Yeah, you do. Thank you very much. How you doing? So I've done building some Mark III Space Marines. Old ones or new ones or mixtures. There's a weird reverb sound coming. Everybody else hear a weird reverb sound? There should not be. It's you. Ah! You. Have you got me open twice? Twitch being twitchy. Yeah. Zero, thank you very much. Again, I'm going to keep saying it for everybody who resubscribes. There is the... And why is he not even... I don't know why it's not on the thing. Go on here. Da, da, da. Ignore all that. I need to fix that. Remember, if you sub via the membership on this website, it's much more beneficial now. You may get adverts if you watch through Twitch, but there is YouTube and there is Kick available as well. There's alternate places to watch. So yeah, that's an option. It's like having 2 subs. Anyway, let's continue. I want to put a little bit of a wash on here, a little bit of a rust wash. Rust on here. That. A weird distortion on the higher end. We're not peaking or anything. Let me have a listen. Let's see. Where's my web browser? If I start talking weird, I can currently hear myself. I can't be doing that. Okay, so I'm not hearing much. Well, not hearing much different anyway. So yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it, or record a clip, and then I can have a listen to it later. That might be the best bet. Well, I'm on monitors, but they ain't as expensive as Ghostie's monitors. Yeah, it could be just Twitch, wherever he's like data centers sending him the stuff. Right, I need some black paint. We use this dead primer again. This is a different one. Is there any paint in here? What's been in there? Was that glass? Or glue? Glue. You're fine. Oh, there's a little bit of paint in there. Oh, we're not using that brush. That brush is triggered. Use this one. If we need more black, we'll just use a different colour. That's one lad. You can go over there. So what's everyone up to then? Come on. Who's painting? Or as it's close to the weekend, are you all just hanging on there until Friday? I think Eames has got something going on Saturday. You barely hear you're going to head off soon, watch TV. Weekend can't come soon enough. Nan, hello, how you doing? A Nico Galaxy Bust. I have no idea what that is. If you'd like to share, please do. It does make all the difference as soon as you get that thing rimmed. "7 seconds what, Ames?" Ah, yes. Probably getting some practice in. So you joined and then went AFK back now, how are you? Did good, thank you, Zero. What have you been up to? Thank you very much for the resub. There's a few areas that could do with a bit of paint on them. When you view it from the side. Nice. So you want. His birthday had takeout pizza and watched Across the Spider-Verse. What pizza did you get? I need to put these somewhere temporarily while I clean this desk. What is everybody's takeout pizza topping of choice? I'm back, Paulie. Thank you very much. Take care. I think as long as it doesn't have anchovies on, or it doesn't have pineapple on, or anything too stupid, I don't particularly mind what it is. I've never tried a barbecue sauce based pizza. Jalapenos pizzas. Now we're talking. You like anchovies, you heathen. The usual go-to is like a pepperoni or a meat something. Over here, there's a place that does a doner kebab pizza, which is absolute filth. It's good. A singular olive. Put it in your drink. I don't think you can get all that done in 7 seconds, though, Ames. I don't think that counts. Right then, I think as soon as this dries, it's nearly there. We'll be on time to put the enamels on. Yeah, just pace yourself a little bit. Well, we're not going to be on much longer. This next stage won't take long because it's not going to be a full stream tonight. As soon as these are done, I've got to pack up. Bit of that in there. The iPad's got to come down, the cameras have to come down. Got to try and get behind the computer to get to the capture cards. Etc. No, I nearly tipped that in there. That would have been silly. Tip in here. It's my clean water. When we were in Chicago, we tried actual proper Chicago pizza. Has anybody had a proper Chicago pizza? Never from Eames. So, depends. They are different. So first of all, well, we used like DoorDash, whatever it's called, and got from the best reviewed place within the area we were at. See you in a bit. So basically, imagine like a thick bread, like that thick bread. Really soft. That's your pizza base. And then you got your cheese on top of that. Then on top of the cheese and your topping is the tomato sauce. The tomato sauce is on top. And it's a lot of tomato sauce. So it's not like your typical pizza. It's its own weird thing. They're basically like an upside down pizza. It's very much what they like. Yeah, I wasn't totally sold on them. I want to go and get one of those pizzas, just like almost a pie crust. What was that colour that I was spraying? I don't even know what was that colour. Can't be doing links. Tomato, then toppings and cheese. Yeah, for a proper Chicago. Solo, hello there. I'm looking. Yeah, for proper Chicago, it's the tomato is on the top. And it's thick bread. Because if you put the cheese on top and the tomato on the bottom, then that's just a normal pizza. Is it not? Just getting this muck out of here. It's a little bit of paint just stuck to the bottom. Might be a New York pizza that I've been talking about or what I'd like. Let's get that out of the way. Bring this water in. Bring this in. The nozzle in the end. Fire it through. And that should have cleaned the nozzle out. You shall test by poking the needle in. There's a little bit of paint in there. Although not much. To be honest, that paint might just be stuck on the needle end. That needle's clean. The nozzle's clean. We're good. Oh! Dirt from inside the back element. Always. Try again this time without getting any paint push through. It's clean enough for us. Feels like we need to oil it soon. Right, that's charging up. That's okay. We'll start with this one. And we're going to use Power by Migs Brown Streaking Grime. So we're going to be spraying it. Targeted. I'm not going crazy with this. And hopefully it'll become apparent what we're doing. Just there. Right. That's spray. There she is. So just put a little bit on that shield just to darken it up a little bit. Jonas, good evening. How are you doing? So just deadening the colours a little bit. Unifying them all together. I want to leave that bit of white nice and bright in there. You just bought the new Leviathan box, congratulations. I have a few bits and pieces from that, but I don't actually have the box. So we'll try and do a bit of a compare here at this point. Should be pretty obvious. Is the chat book broke? Why? What's going on? Is he not doing anything? Type something else. Well, it might be, but there's one down here. So if Jonas types again, you might see him. But it should be in the chat. I don't know why it's not. The one that relays in the text might be broken. But if you don't see him in down there, yeah. So Jonas is typing down there, but maybe the actual bot, the text bot's broken. Yeah, I can see you mean because it's not coming up on that. Let's see if I can have a little look in a minute. That seems to work. Well, I'm gonna have a quick log in and see what's going on because it should be working. Mouse. Yeah, you have a look at this while I sort this out. Might be difficult because I ain't got a keyboard. Which is great. Yeah, it's gonna probably have to wait until it stops being broke. Let's see whether I've got a tab with it open. I don't think I have a Restream tab open. I do not. It's definitely more. Well, it's darker now, which is a good thing. Now for this guy. There we go. That's pretty much them. Little paint tissue out the way. That's those done. And we've got our made sure to keep the focus on him so he's nice and bright. These need a little bit of a dust in. I think we've done all right there. I like him. Let's take a picture while we're here. And a picture of him. And a picture of this one. I don't have time to do full on really good pictures this time. Right then, so let's have a little chat about the things I'm taking with me. So while I'm away, I'm going to do quite a few Space Marines, to be exact. We're going to do some, I'm going to call them Flesh Tearers. I'm going to do some Flesh Tearers. And we're going to do some Black Templars. I'm going to take some of those. I might take the Emperor's Champion. And take the Castellan. And I might take a Heinrich. Helbrecht as well. So I might take Helbrecht, the Castellan, and the Emperor's Champion to do. Plus the two Flesh Tearers. They are done. About what I'm going to be painting when I'm away. So I'll show you the rust on these things so you can see how not as bright they are. That's one. The t'other. And all the colours, you know, go together. They all match. You have to see a picture of them all together eventually. The Dreadnoughts, the Terminators, the Flyers. Till mid to end February. 20-something of February. That's the plan. Do you reckon you're in a position where you'll be able to do any painting at all in, like, January, Heinrich? I was thinking it might be an idea for you to do a bit of a follow along. Making some colours to take with me. Because you can travel with paints as long as they're acrylic. As long as they're not volatile. So when everybody gets their like bags out at the no, the Castellan is for the Black Templars. It's the guy with the axe in his hand. But yeah, so when everybody gets their little toiletry bags out with like hand creams and toothpaste and what have you, mine's just gonna have like a couple of pots of paint in it. I don't think I need to take too many different ones. I'll probably take this Black Templar here. I'll take this purple Luxian purple contrast. And that's probably going to be it, paint-wise. Although I am going to take those vending machines and things, because I found the other ones earlier. They do, but they're like, that's $9 or something. There's another $9. There's $4. And they don't make this one anymore. So yeah, I could buy them. Can't afford to buy them, so I'm taking it with me. And we've got here a 7-Up machine. And a Coke vending machine. Naphtol Crimson, I might have to get that there. But it's Marines, it doesn't really matter what red we do. It's probably going to be... Yeah, we're not using Naphtol Crimson on because it's probably going to be something like Corn Red. Do we have much? Not enough worth taking. I think Nyx has a Corn Red, or if not, she has a Mephiston. So yeah, I've got taken some of those newspaper machines. That one's going to go in my cabinet. We're taking the gas pump, it's a spare one. And then in here is the other newspaper machines. And the 7-Up and Coke bottles. Machines will look like that. So what I am going to do here now, before I do forget, get these fellas. I don't want to put them in there because that needs put out, so we might get away with it. Yeah, we've done one in shell livery. Well, we basically did one like that. But I have the decal sheets for many different types. I'll show you what we've got. Once I get that in there, I've got decal sheets for the Coca-Cola machine and the 7-Up machine. then we've also got newspaper machines, more newspaper machines, but we've got Castrol GTX, or just Castrol actually. That's one option. SO. We've got Red Crown. Signal. There's the other Shell one. And Texaco. Coca-Cola Wills, possibly. No. Nah. I think this is what I'm taking. I can get it all back in the box. Which I can't. So I'm jigging it. I need to take Hendrix decals as well. Oh, to be honest, I might do the decals here, and that way I don't forget them in America. That might make more sense, because I'm going to base them here as well. There's Hendrix decals, so I want to put them on there so I don't lose them. Do I need any of these? I might cut some out and take some. It's only a sheet, I could take that sheet. So yeah, it's been fun. We got a few things sorted out, or nearly the bases. We got the Beferian done. We got both these flyers done. We got Ragnar done. And then when we get back, we'll be working on the Phantom Titan. That's what we'll be working on when we get back. Big Phantom Titan. And that'll be another... But it's only going to be shoulders, Tyndrick, so it's not really an issue. I'll be able to do whatever. I've done enough models to know that we'll be fine. So I could cut some out and take them. I just don't want to leave them there. But yeah, so we'll get back, and then March to April is going to basically be all Phantom Titan. Is the Phantom Titan the big one? I think it is. I don't know what the little one's called. Anyone remember? It's probably, well, it's going to be almost a warlock. It's going to have a warlock's head on it, and a different spear. So it's going to be in like, because it's to be part of a pair. The first one is painted in like midnight blue with shimmering metallics and inks and stuff all over it. So this one was going to be like moonlight. So it's going to be whites, mostly whites, bones, with like death black like eye things on it, and bring in some of the dark blues that's in the other one. That's the idea. So when the pair of them are together, one is dark, like dark blue with like white details, and the other one's mostly white with dark details. You originally wanted it to be like fire, so lots of yellows, oranges, reds, and flames on it, but I thought it's just going to look a little bit cheap. So we talked him around. That's what we're going to be doing when we get back. Yeah, most of the time over winter is going to be Marines. Lots of black Marines. So these two here are going to be like Flesh Tearers. And then I'm going to work on some Black Templars. I was going to take one of my knights and work on a knight over there. But it's just too big. I'm sick of taking big stuff. Whereas I'll be able to knock one of these out in a week or so. So we'll just get a few of them on the go. Because people like Marines, don't they? Marines are popular. And as we're changing days around, we're going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It makes more sense. So that needs to come with me. That needs to come with me. They need packaged up in a day or two. Probably Sunday. Yeah, they work. Just gotta remember which ones are Heinrichs. Nice one. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to be doing our Templars in black, obviously. So I'll explain what, because I've got a lot of Templars. We're going to be doing them slightly different. So the way I'm going to do my black Templars is they're going to be weathered. But before we even get to the weathering, anything like an assault marine or standard line, basic line troops are going to just look like black Templars. So black, white shoulders, a bit of red here and there, maybe some yellow on them, just a little bit. Standard black Templars. When it comes to things like Stern Guard or Sword Brethren or Blade Guards, anything that's got a bit more venerableness about it, so there's a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? The word is, maybe mine. So the word I'm looking for is veterans. Any veterans that may have been around for, well, as long as a spaceman can live, they're going to be in yellow. So they're going, all the veteran units will be in yellow, very much like Sigismund, the first Black Templar. Bit more fisty. So the newer members, the standard line troops will all be black. The veterans will all be in yellow, and Grimaldus will be in black. But what's his face? Who's the guy in charge? Helbrecht. Helbrecht's going to be in yellow. Helbrecht's standard armour is gold, so yellow's not going to be too much of a change around from that. But with like white tabards and a big black cross on them. If you want to see basically how it'll be done, look up what's his face? Sigismund from 30k. You get a good idea of the aesthetic that we're going for, because like this guy here is one of the Stern Guards. His head's not glued in. We might get some like Mark 7 and Mark 8 heads for them. because they'll have the same shoulder pads. They'll be covered in the heraldry. And on the black troops, we will have things like plasma guns, etc. that'll be yellow. So even on the black troops, there will be yellow, red, and black and white. And on the yellow troops, there will be yellow, black, white, and red, but in different quantities. So it's the same colours, just different amounts of each. And it'll work because of that. Plus the base will bring them together. They don't have to be this whole cohesive look. Just look at Raven Guard and not Raven Guard, sorry, Raven Wing and Death Wing, etc. It'll just add that little bit more interest. Plus, it'll stop me getting bored of painting black over and over again. Means we'll be able to bring dreadnoughts in with aftermarket 3D printed parts. The odd one or two that'll be yellow from like really, really old dreadnoughts. They can then come into it and not look out of place. So that's the idea. So I'm going to bring the Empress Champion will be in black because he's in black. And I want to take the Castellan and Helbrecht. Maybe take, because I've got the Basilius Dreadnought. I've got one of those. Might take that, I don't know. We'll keep me busy though. We'll keep me busy. So yeah, happy with those. Happy with him. And hopefully when we get back, we'll also have some dreadnoughts to do as well. I'm waiting to see what to do with close combat termies before getting any. I don't have any Terminators. You recently got a load of spare foam from Pick and Pluck foam trays. Are you good to get rid of most of it? This pack. Keep some for your weathering. Keep like an A4 size amount. And that'll last you forever. Let's see if I can see what's been going on tonight. Because we are winding down now. We've got everything I wanted to get painted. I know it's been a short one, but I do have all the packing in the world to do. Still got clothes that need washed. So I'll fly out on Tuesday. I think I set off from home at like 3 in the morning Tuesday. Activity feed. There we go. Also, we had this happen. When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? Let's run it.
Excellent!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
That's Paulie. Purchased one of our t-shirts on the merch store. Big thanks go to 39 months resub from Zero Win. It's a Prime sub as well, so that's good. And then also 39 months from Eames. It's quite cool. We both the same amount. If you do enjoy the stream and you do want to help continuing to support it, we do have, as you can see, where's my window gone? Below me, in the big orange box, the brand new website is up and running. From there are lessons, individual lessons or block booking lessons. Doesn't matter what skill level you are or what model you're painting. There's memberships. Memberships help keep the lights on. So please do consider using that rather than a Twitch subscription, unless it's a Prime. Primes are cool. I like Primes. We just don't want you wasting your money on giving more than half of it, 65%, to Amazon. And while I'm away, I'm going to be making some little videos. So there should be one a week, with any luck. They're going to be hopefully under 5 minutes each. and they're going to go through a different technique or thing, which I think is cool to know how to do. For example, we're going to go through some. I think the first one I want to do is basically chipping, different types of chipping, and some advanced chipping thingies which you can learn, which we don't often do on stream, but it'd be interesting to see how we do it. So if people have ideas of what they want to see, stick them in Discord and we can go through it there. See who's on there. 23 people online on my list. 23 people. That is many. But thank you all for the support this month. I appreciate it a lot. Again, check out the website. It's good. We've spent a lot of time working on it. And if you've not seen the big post in Discord, there is a competition running from now until probably the first week in February. The first week of February, we'll be celebrating 6 years on Twitch, and it will also coincide with 10 years of me doing painting and modeling as an adult. Pretty much to the day. Totally unrelated, the day I started streaming, 4 years before that, is when I actually started doing modeling with the big tanks. So we'll be celebrating that day. And also on that day, we'll be giving away the voucher, kind of donated by Paul, for £25 worth of Element Games or Scale Model Shop stuff. But until I see you again, hopefully next week sometime, have a good one, everybody. Take it easy. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas. Good night. Let's go see what Froggy's up to. Thanks and take care. And as usual, now that the Twitch people have gone, the guys watching on YouTube, okay, you take care as well.